Hello, this is John C. Robinson, president of On My Mountain, and I'd like to thank you for purchasing the North American Bird Reference Book multimedia software for birdwatchers. This short video will show you how to install the software. So to install the software, simply insert the CD-ROM into the CD-ROM drive and follow all of the prompts on the screen. The first thing that'll happen is the CD-ROM drive will load up this particular menu screen, and when you see this menu, simply click the green install button. Again, click the green install button, and that'll initiate the software installation. Once you click the green install button, you'll be prompted to install the North American Bird Reference Book. Simply click on North American Bird Reference Book, click on that option, and that will install the reference book software on your computer. Just follow all of the prompts. When you're done, you'll be returned back to this screen, and at that point you just simply click the main menu button, and the main menu button will return you to the initial screen for the installation. Once you're back at the initial screen, you just click on the Start Exit button, and that'll allow you to exit the installation menu. And at that point, version 5.0 of the North American Bird Reference Book will be installed on your computer. Now, it's important to note that this software does come with a program update to version 5.2, and the rest of this video will show you how to install this program update, which again is absolutely free, so you don't pay anything extra to have it, but we do encourage you to install it on your computer. So the instructions for installing the program update, if you have Windows XP or an earlier version of Windows, are pretty straightforward, and I've included them in the left-hand column of this table. And since they're pretty straightforward, we'll allow you to follow that if you are operating Windows XP or earlier. However, if you have Windows Vista or Windows 7, there's a couple extra steps that you need to take, so we'll concentrate in the rest of the video on doing this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to start the reference book by clicking on the reference book 5.0 icon that you should now find on your desktop. So for example, if I minimize this, you'll see the reference book 5.0 icon. You just double click on that, and that will bring the program up on your screen. Now, once the program is up, you simply click on the Help pull-down menu, select Print Out Written Documentation, and click on Where is the user's manual located. In response, the software will display the following screen, and let's pull up that screen here so you can see it. And it's this screen right here down in the bottom section of this page. And what I want you to do is note the fourth line on this screen. And the fourth line will show you exactly where the software has been installed on your computer. Now there's going to be a couple options. We want you to take note of where it's been installed. Most of the time it'll read C Program Files, LANIUS Software, Ref Book 1. But in some of the newer versions of Windows, the program files might have an x86 after it. So go ahead and note where the software is installed, and this will be called the installation folder. At that point, you can go ahead and exit the database by clicking on the Exit Database button, and that'll allow you to exit the software application before resuming the remaining steps of the installation process. Alright, so to complete the rest of the installation, here's what you need to do. Click the Windows Start menu and select Computer. So we click on the Windows Start menu here, the submenu comes up, and we want to select Computer. Now once Computer is open, we want to locate the CD drive, and it'll usually be indicated by a series of numbers in the drive letter. So we see in our computer screen, we see that the CD drive is located right here under Devices with Removable Storage. Alright, so things are looking really good. We've now located the CD drive, and by the way, when you're looking at the CD drive, you'll also see the drive letter right next to it. So in this case, it's drive D. Alright, so once the CD drive has been located, what you want to do is you want to right-click on the icon for your CD drive. So you want to right-click on the icon, And in the resulting menu, go ahead and select Explore. If an option for Explore is not available, just simply select Open. That'll display a list of folders that are on the disk, and we want you to double click the folder called V52. So just double click the folder called V52. Once you've double clicked that folder, you'll see a file called xk52lite.exe. You can go ahead and right click on that and choose Run as Administrator, or simply choose Run if the Run as Administrator option is not available. At this point, you're going to be prompted with a menu screen that looks like this box right here. And at this prompt, you want to take a look at the destination line. If the destination line is the same as the installation folder that we asked you to note earlier, then you're done. If it's not, just go ahead and use this list tree of folders down below to select the appropriate destination folder. And then once you have that appropriate destination folder selected on that first line here, then you click the Finish button. And that will install the version 5.2 free update. At that point, you may need to restart your computer after the installation is completed. The installation menu will prompt you for that. But otherwise, you will now have version 5.2 of the North American Bird Reference Book installed on your screen. I want to thank you for watching this short video. If you have any questions, be sure to contact us, John at onmymountain.com. Thank you.